Hi, hello everybody. Welcome to our Experience Center, and today we'll be discussing a topic called DeMeter. DeMeter is a software that is allowing you to have an overview about what is happening on your workstation, what is going on with your tool, what is happening on your line or the production facility. The system can get data from either Desoutter or also non-Desoutter tools. We can get the data from our process control system called Pivotware, which is now running over here on my tablet. And also we can get external data over the REST API. DeMeter is actually collecting the data, and it's consisting of different dashboards. Dashboard, of course, is fully configurable. So you can take the widgets and assemble dashboard according to your needs. So you can have a dashboard for logistic, you can have a dashboard for engineering, or you can have whatever type of dashboard that you would like to have. The DeMeter is running on web-based, so once the dashboard is configured, you can connect to it from unlimited number of devices and you can see what is interesting for you. If I have a look on my two examples of the dashboards, which I have over here, you see that this part over here is showing the performance, which obviously is not the best because I produce only one product out of 50. I can see my availability, which is almost fine. Availability is decreased when the line is not operational, obviously. And I can see my quality, which is on 50%, which means that I was trying to produce two products, but I only managed to produce one properly, so I might not be the best operator. And then you have the OEE overview, which is basically a combination of the three ones above. Of course, you have the amount of the days without accident, and over here we have the overview of so-called alerts. The upper part is designated for open ones, so the ones which are currently causing issues on your line. Now we don't have any, but soon I will generate some, don't worry. And below we have history of all the alerts those were appearing. And here I mean either the alerts those are automatically coming from the tool, such as tool disconnected, tool running out of battery, tool to be calibrated, whatever you define. This is coming and being displayed automatically. Or I can also have alerts, those are coming from the Pivotware stations, and this can be done also automatically. Let's say your station is over the takt or whatever. Or we can have a manual alerts. Those can be just chosen from the list, or even operator can write some comments or even scan a barcode that will be then sent to the dashboard. And of course, in the summary, by defined period, day, week, month, whatsoever, you see what was the occurrence, so how many times you had this problem, and what was the time that this problem actually was causing you. So what was the time lost in this case. This can be exported for further analytics and so on, so on. And of course, Desoutter is offering what we call the Boost Lab analyze, and this can really effectively use the data to boost your production, but this will be a separate topic. Over here on this dashboard, I can see the overview of which stations from Pivotware are having operator or supervisor logged in. So you see that, for example, on my tablet, now I have logged in supervisor, which is actually not a standard behavior. So the station is gray and the supervisor is highlighted with red color. So if the supervisor will log off, the station will go completely gray. And if I now log the operator, which is the normal state, the station will become green. Okay. Okay. Over here on this side, you see the status of the tool. So when it's green, it's fine, obviously. And here, for example, I have the information about my top 5 stop sources, which simply means that why my tools were not operating properly. So, for example, I see that this tool, for example, had trigger released too soon. I see how often this problem was appearing for different tools. And anytime I can like zoom in and zoom out to have a look in the details or to have a wider overview, again, I can set a different time period that is interesting for me. So obviously, if before I went to lunch, it was empty, and after lunch I come, I see some numbers, obviously something not okay happened during my lunch. Yeah? So normally these statistics you can just have like for one shift and to have a look in the details. And below I see the tools with the highest not okay ratio, so I can have a look on the details. And I see that operator on this station was releasing the trigger too soon. So obviously he just needs some training because it's causing me delays in my production. And of course, if I would like to have more details, and I see that there is some problem, but I'm not able to define immediately what the problem is, anytime I can browse the details. So over here I have the overview of the tightening result. So I can see what was the pizza that was used, what was the stop source, whether the target was reached or there was some, let's say, other reason to stop the tool. I can see also the rundown angle and simply the rundown results, and of course the results from the main phase. And I guess it's also important to mention that we can also see the curve of the tightening. So this is a tightening with a pulse tool. So we see that the tools was doing pulses and slowly reaching the torque that was defined. And of course, I see the angle. Yes? So if you are, if by you I mean most probably the quality engineer that is seeing some problem on the line, is not sure about what is happening, he can immediately see the result. Those can be linked to the serial number or to whatsoever. DeMeter can be running as mentioned with the PivoTware system, but when it's not running with the PivoTware system, just with the tools, it's not really dependent. It can get these results even when the customer is using some other system. Okay, and I was promising you at the beginning that I will be also generating some alerts. So this is actually done, for example, on the PivoTware system. So you see that over here I have a small bell, and if I press it, I have different options for different operator calls. So if, for example, I press I have a technical issue 1, you see that it's blinking on the station level. And on both dashboards, I see that there's some major problem with my line. Of course, you can define the different severity of the alerts, and also you can define which group within certain production plan should see this alert. In this case, you see over here I have the active alert. So I see that this is actually a quality alert, and here I have the message. I have a technical issue on station 5, which is my tablet. And also over here I see that this station is affected. There's a reason why I'm holding the phone in my hand. And the reason is that it's vibrating, and over here I have a message. So we have an application for this purpose, which is actually showing me the message. So I'm currently in the quality group. So that's the reason why I'm actually seeing this report. And normally it is displayed to all the people in certain group. It can be logistic, it can be engineering, whoever defined. Once one of the person within the group will accept the call, it means that he is taking responsibility for the problem and he is the one to sort out. Of course, if nobody is accepting, the call is being escalated to higher levels. Once the problem is sorted out, it will disappear from the station and also from the dashboard, but of course it will remain in the history. As I was promising, you can also add some data. So for example, over here I have some barcodes. So I can, for example, press the option that I want to, which says like, I have a question, which can be like, I'm missing a component or I need whatever. And for example, I can just scan a barcode, which is E in this case, and immediately the call is being generated, and as you can see, there's a alert. I have a question /e. I'm not sure if it's really well visible, but I'll also show you on the phone. And of course, I can also type in manually. So let's say that I have a question, and I will say, hello, Desoutter. Okay. And this call will, now you see that I have two calls open, and two calls are of course visible. The phone is vibrating, so I can have a look on what is going on. The important part is that you see that the system is recognizing the severity. So you see that the station is highlighted yellow, but it doesn't cause production stop. So it's an issue to be sorted, but it's not a major one. Yeah? So over here, I have my two alerts. So if I sort out the E question, it will disappear. And if I sort the other, hello, Desoutter, it will also disappear. Of course, DeMeter is something that is available over here in our Experience Center. Feel free to come anytime you like. Just contact your local Desoutter person. Or, of course, we can do a free trial in your production plan so you can judge for yourself whether DeMeter is having a benefit for you or not. Thank you very much.